Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently working on our economy a bit here, and realistically, we need some more consumer goods. So I'm going to buy in 250 of those here, and that should keep us afloat for a little while anyway. Cool. We're going to be finishing up an industrial district here soon. We do have another tradition available. We definitely take the Great Game. That finishes off our supremacy tree. From here, we could take galactic force projection. That's an option. There's not really anything in here that's hugely amazing as far as tech goes, or more specifically, as far as economy goes. So I think we'll take galactic force projection here. Cool. So we now have a force limit of 216. That's excellent. And this tech world here now requires a job. Now, this is going to have to be a city district, so we'll let that go in 2 months once we can actually get that. This factory world here, though, we need an industrial district here. So we should probably go ahead and prioritize that since we're negative on our consumer goods right now. The game just crashed on us. That's the second time that I've had the game crash. That's really strange. I tried recording this the first time, and the game crashed about there. I rebooted my computer, thinking that that might be something that would fix it. But apparently not. So why is the game crashing there? I don't know. We'll try this one more time, and if it crashes there again, then I don't know. I'll have to try to do some troubleshooting. Okay, we already bought in the stuff here, but we have not taken the Great Game yet. There was an autosave that happened, so I'm going to do galactic force projection here, and we'll proceed for the moment. And we'll see if it crashes again, but that is the second time I have experienced a crash like that. So I guess we'll see what's going on. I believe it was this next month that it crashed on just now. So let's see what happens there. Nothing. Huh. Stellaris usually doesn't have massive instability. So we'll keep an eye on that and see what's going on with it. For the time being, I want to get this industrial district built. Okay. We need a city district here, of course. And this seems to be going reasonably okay. This factory world here, I would love to put in another factory district on. The Slurpanor are claiming an area. That's fine. And we're currently at 4.2 thousand alloys. I would like to go into our fleet manager here. We can think about increasing the size of our 2 fleets. Now, we don't have battleships yet, but we could bring this up to like 4. Actually, something like 6. And then to like 32. That could work. So something along the lines of that. Okay, and that would cost us about 10,000 alloys to fully build up. Okay. I think I'm reasonably okay with that. The Sol Station is on 4 shipyards now, so that's fine. We should be able to get one of these fleets relatively good to go. I'm going to have that be the first fleet. And we'll also get that upgraded. Cool. So, I don't want to lose that, so I'm going to save here, just in case it crashes again. And the Rhine is going to want to build out here. We're lacking influence for that. The Orinoco is going to, for the moment, go ahead and build the research stations here. Cool.
Technology discovered.
And the Galileo isn't doing anything. I think it was supposed to come survey this. What tech did we just get? L-Gate Insight? Okay, sure. Level 3 armor isn't bad. We'll get that going. Cool. Well, hopefully we don't experience any further crashes. It'd be awkward if it kept crashing, that's for sure. Faction unity bonus isn't great. We're more interested in influence right now. Naval cap from soldier jobs and defense army damage, we're not really prioritizing either of those things. Hydroponics bays, I guess. That'll be done in 5 months, so there we go. Cool.
Construction complete.
So of course the Rhine is currently not doing anything, and we're going to move up over here and build our mining stations. There we go. We have an unspent civic point, and we should probably spend that. This unity cost is too high. Okay, we'll come back to that. Sounds good.
Technology discovered.
So we just got research speed. That's fantastic. Sapient combat AI. That's a dangerous tech. It's also a rare tech. I'm tempted to go for improved deflectors here. I'm also very tempted to go for Sapient Combat AI. How long will that take? 37 months? Let's do it. What could possibly go wrong?
Construction complete.
Okay. So with that underway, that should be exciting, for sure. I do want to get this planetary administration built. We're still pretty negative in our consumer goods. So we're going to buy in 500 minerals here. And I'm going to get us a... It's a forge world currently. I'm going to put in a civilian industry here. Okay. Where else can we potentially work? Here. Sure. So I'm going to sell off some volatile motes here and use that to buy in even more minerals. We're going to use those minerals on Seapook's Prime, and we are going to get ourselves an industrial district there. And then we're going to have to buy in some more consumer goods as well to keep us afloat for a little while. So there we go. That'll be fine for now. We have made it a ways without it crashing, so I'm hoping that that doesn't reoccur. We'll see. Hydroponics barn, apparently. The hydroponics barn has finished up. Perfect. Diplomatic weight, I'm thinking we go for this tile blocker clearance. Cool. We've discovered a primitive alien civilization out over here. That's fine. Earth needs a job, and I would love to build a system capital complex, but that's really expensive in terms of minerals. Like, we definitely can't afford that right now. We absolutely cannot afford that. So for the moment, I would like this agri world here, since we are starting to dip negative in food, to build an agriculture district. There we go. And that's all reasonably nicely underway.
Establishing colony.
Okay, there's a colony being established. That's good. So I would love to build a starbase in Cannon's Maw.
Survey complete.
There we go. The Galileo, at this point, should probably return to a tech world. Like, for example, in Trappist Prime. Are all three of these tech worlds? No. This one's industrial. Okay. So we'll assist research here. And then with the UES Scout, that one can also come back to Trappist. That'll take a long time to get there. That's okay. And we'll assist research here on this Arctic world. Cool. The Orinoco is currently here, and we'll build mining stations there and there. There we go. Okay. How are we doing on all this? We're upgrading our cruisers here. Okay. So we're a ways away still on getting this reinforced, but there we go. Now it's queued up to full strength. We just needed 2 additional cruisers. Sounds good. We're still very negative in our consumer goods. I'm going to add a new buy of consumer goods monthly, and we're just going to go up to 12. Actually, 13. There we go.
Construction complete.
We are going to continue to work on producing more consumer goods.
Technology discovered.
That will be necessary. Like on Sirius Prime. This is actually a good spot for that. We'll build an industrial district here. Fantastic. Okay, so there's Xenohydraulic Mastery finishing up. Resources from jobs would probably be a pretty decent thing to grab here, and we'll go ahead and do that. That'll be done in 32 months. Slurpanor refugees fleeing from the Rontor Hive have arrived. A flotilla of civilian transports carrying Slurpanor refugees from the Rontor Hive have arrived in our space. They've been allowed to settle on Alpha Centauri Prime. These unfortunate outcasts were forcefully expelled from their homes by the Rontor authorities. They've been traveling from system to system since then, in a desperate attempt to find new homes before the last of their dwindling supplies were used up. They're welcome here. Okay. So the Rontor took some Slurpanor areas. That's fine. This tech world here definitely needs a city district at this point.
Construction complete.
Like, we very, very desperately
Initiating
at this point.
communications.
Sure, we'll build an embassy. We very, very desperately at this point need additional minerals. So that's something that is concerning, for sure. I'm going to buy in additional minerals here. And we're going to use those to upgrade, I think, this tech world. The upkeep there is an exotic gas. We cannot afford that. So we're going to put in that city district instead. This industrial world here.
Discovered.
Oh, hello. Plasteel materials. Sure. Orbital rings? That's available. Synthetic crystal plants is coming available as well. We'll just grab crystal infused plating here to re-roll that. Nothing too huge there. Okay. I'm going to buy in an additional 100 minerals here so that we can get started slightly earlier on Zarkon Prime. We'll build an industrial district here as soon as we... we're at 492? We must have just consumed some from a construction ship. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we did. Down over here. Awkward. Okay, well, that's okay for now. And we can definitely get ourselves a civic point here. So if we did that, we would certainly want... I don't think we want catalytic technicians here. Although that would help our mineral production tremendously. Artisans are replaced with artificers. Artificers produce +1 consumer goods as well as 2 trade value and 1.1 engineering research. Every 3 industrial districts grants a building slot except on habitats. That's pretty good. We'll continue looking through these and see what else we can find. Mining guilds is okay too. Yeah, I think that Masterful Crafters is the way to go here. Done. Beautiful. Our breeding program on Zarkon Prime bears fruit as we add another Nema to our ranks. This juvenile has quickly acclimated to our presence, and we found it a stable habitat. The Nema should now be ready to bear our industry. Fantastic. Okay, there's an incoming Seth Weir raid. Who paid you to raid us? Okay. Where are they going to come from? The Seth Weir are over here. That is so far away. We don't really have any way to get there anytime soon, other than just start heading over. But that's going to take a really long time to get there. This way would be a little bit faster. But even that's not great. Okay. We'll go this route, but we're not happy about it. Sure. We're also not happy about our energy credit situation right now. Or being 200 consumer goods in the hole? What is happening here? Why are we at minus 200 consumer goods all of a sudden? Do artisans produce fewer consumer goods? Hang on, I want to check that. Let's save here, and we're going to load in our previous save, presumably before we chose that. This one. This autosave here. I want to double check how much consumer goods we generate. I don't think we should be at minus 200. Let's see here. Okay, so let's look on our capital here. So if we look at this, yeah, that's not telling us what we want to know. Produces 7.9. Okay. And then we load this in, so it's slightly less, I think. I think it's very slightly less, but it shouldn't be 200 worth. Now we're showing a positive of consumer goods. What? Okay. Well, let's check in here. They produce more. I think there was just a reshuffling of the jobs that month. I think that's what that boils down to. That's my current theory, anyway. Okay, so we're definitely going to want to build ourselves... Let's go back up to fast speed. We're definitely going to want to build ourselves an industrial district here. Yes. That's a positive for us. It must have been a job reshuffling. That's all I can figure out. So we're going to hop into the market and cancel this buy order then. For now, that's dealt with. Emphasis on for now. It will not stay that way. This generator world, I do want to build a generator district on.
Complete.
That would be nice. And we'll head down to this black hole once we can. Once we can grab that. Cool. So this construction ship up here will grab this mining station, which will pay for itself in like 25 months. Cool. The Rhine also needs to build its research station. There we go. Cool. So we'll have all this filled in soon enough. The Slurpanor re-rivaled us. Did we ever unrival them? We did. Okay. We'll re-rival them as well. A commercial pact invitation, huh? They get way more than we do. We decline.
Technology discovered.
Cool. Crystal infused plating, and we're going to grab more mining station output here, although civilian fabricators are pretty good. It does require rare crystals. We'll go ahead and take that, though. Cool. So, this generator world here. Oh, more refugees from the Slurpanor. As soon as we have a month tick happening here, we'll go ahead and build this generator district. Right about now. Cool. And then we've got this industrial world here. They just migrated, so no problem there. On Nunus, we definitely want to build our mining stations here once we can.
Complete.
And work on bringing up our minerals gain a little bit. This mining world, or these mining worlds, to be specific, really do need to be expanded. But that's not where we can expand right now. I mean, we could move people over there. But we're not going to for the moment. I do want to put in a research lab here on this tech
Hostile
world.
fleet encountered.
Yeah. We knew that that'd be coming soon. I don't know where they are. Oh, they're in Chore's Compass right now? Okay. They're a 10K fleet. but they're a long ways ahead of us. Okay. Well,
Construction complete.
we can beat
Technology
them,
discovered.
is the thing. I'm not sure what path they're taking. Are they trying to raid us through this wormhole? They might be. Let's go ahead and get ourselves an admiral here. Actually, this psychic unyielding is super good. So we'll go ahead and get this admiral, and that bumps us up to a 10.4k fleet just on its own. Beautiful. So we actually outpower them at this point. Civilian fabricators finish up. We're going to grab mineral purification hubs. There we go. And this tech world here, I definitely do want to get a research lab built. So we'll do that right about now. And then I do want to continue to get ourselves more minerals. We're going to buy in a few more. And what are we going to do with those minerals? Well, this tech world needs another research lab. So there we go. Cool. So are they heading down towards us here? They are. Cool. So we're going to fight them here. Do we want to fight them in this system? They don't actually see us here because of the nebula.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Okay. This seems fine. They're going to get, at the very least, badly mauled here. We're rolling kind of awkwardly, though. There's no doubt about that. In fact, we're rolling very awkwardly. Okay. So we may go ahead and retreat here. So how many did we actually lose there? A lot. They lost a lot too, though. They lost half their fleet. So, that's fine. We're going to immediately start working on upgrading here, as well as reinforcing this fleet. There we go. And as soon as these are done upgrading, I'm going to move them to Nulyan. We definitely rolled awkwardly, though. Oh, okay. They've given up on their raid. Fantastic. I'm very glad about that, for sure. Okay. So that's absolutely great. We'll continue to pump out the ships here for the moment.
Ships upgraded.
And our first fleet will return eventually. Now, on Trappist Prime, we can definitely get a planetary administration built. On Zarkon Prime, we require an additional job. This is currently set up as an industrial world, and that's okay. I'm going to buy in more minerals, and we're going to put in simply an industrial district. That'll help our alloy generation as well. Cool. And we'll continue to reinforce that fleet. When will that finish? It'll be a while yet, no doubt about that. Cool. And with that, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, our economy is in a much better situation here. Oh, we gained a bunch of engineering research there. Our economy is in a much better situation here. It's not perfect, and we'll have to rebuild the first fleet a bit, but that's fine. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and there's our Sapient Combat AI as well. And a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Ken2Win, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Raw Potato, Almichi Nazi, Justin Everett, Emiliano Cameron, Martin Lawrence, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.